The Jeff Fox Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Jeff Fox Show, everybody, right here on Rep Yo City TV. And we're very happy to welcome to our studios the Miami Dolphins Senior Vice President of Communications and Community Affairs, my good friend, Jason Jenkins. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thanks for having me, man. I'm super excited about this opportunity.
Yes, sir. How are you? How's everything been going?
I'm doing great. You know, like everyone else, trying to navigate through these uncertain waters, but trying to stay hopeful, trying to stay positive, and just in learning and trying to be innovative during these times. But just definitely want to do as much as we can in the community as well.
Yeah, it's been a totally different change for us. Life is different as we know it. Miami Dolphin fans, though, are still Miami Dolphin fans.
No question.
Still excited about the draft and about the outlook and the future of this ball club. But I wanted to talk to you about what you guys are doing in this community, especially with what's going on in light of these times, around the world. We're seeing change everywhere, and you guys have basically led the way, in my opinion, when I look around the NFL. I can only speak for us here in Florida. Talk about that, how you guys have basically stepped up and raised the bar.
Now, I appreciate those kind words and also this platform to talk about what we do in the community. It starts with our owner, Stephen Ross. He definitely realizes he's a steward of this community, of Miami Beach High School, graduate as well. Our Vice Chairman, Tom Garfinkel, our head coach, Brian Flores, and our General Manager, Chris Greer, have all been united about wanting to make sure through COVID-19, and even before that, how can we elevate in what we do around trying to make South Florida healthier, educated, and more united? So we've gotten together. We've made a $3 million commitment to the community each day, and we're giving out meals out of our stadium and center plate in our Miami Gardens and helping support that community. It not only provides the meals with the impact, but you're talking about jobs that were lost due to COVID-19. Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Open, Rolling Loud, Jay-Z and Beyonce, all the concerts you would have gone to, as well. We've kind of lost that inventory. So how can we not only impact the community, but also provide jobs for people who need it during these times?
Yeah, and not only that, you're doing meal distribution with people like Dr. Bendross Bendross, Steve Gallen. Can you elaborate on some of those?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, youth and elderly is what we initially tried to reach out with from a food insecurity aspect. But do generous donations. If you go to dolphins.com/meals, you can find out ways to get involved, trying to increase the program as well. And I think one of the cool things that we've done is we've worked with black-owned businesses throughout Miami Gardens and throughout South Florida to purchase meals from them to pass on the community as well. So you get the center plate, healthy, fresh prepared meals, but we want to put continual money in the pocket of the community and have the economic impact reach. Again, these are restaurants that lost jobs due to COVID-19, lost business. So we want to try to do this commitment, and starting for a year, to kind of do that each and every day. So I think that's been one of the things that have come out to us. We've been able to impact the local community as well.
You guys have really been exceptional in the fact that you're not only focused on local black-owned businesses, but Hispanic-owned businesses as well. You're just spreading the love. And I noticed that you're working with the officers and the 5,000 role models. We've attended a recent event there,
Sure.
Hard Rock Stadium.
Absolutely.
How do you have time to do all that? Those different steps. Like how do you have it? Is it a team?
We have a great team effort. Like I said, our owner Stephen Ross provides the resources and the commitment and the heart and the hope to get this done. But we have a great team both in the community, and it's a united effort. You're going to hear me say the word united a lot because we want to be very intentional in the groups we work with.
Right.
When we had the stadium and the games that you attended, College Touchdown, doesn't matter race, gender, sexual orientation, identity, ability, or faith. All Dolphins fans get connected in these moments. And then also, in South Florida, you go 15 minutes, it's a completely different lifestyle, completely different culture. But they're all Dolphins fans. They're all sports fans.
Yes.
So we were very intentional in the groups that we work with to try to connect them, and we built those relationships. And as a result, we've been able to almost like execute and press play when it's time to have different initiatives like this.
How have the former players, Dolphin players, been, some of the great names, the tradition is still there.
Correct.
When people get to see some of their heroes, helping serve them meals and stuff like that, what has that been like?
Well, it starts with, Liberty City's own Nat Moore. I mean,
Yes.
he's done an amazing job, with us and been a great mentor of mine. But also we have our alumni that go out and deliver and distribute the meals, and we're packed at Hard Rock Stadium. But also we have alumni that have restaurants as well. You're talking about Offer Dolls, Bull Campers, Brews Room. So they've been involved even before this as well, too. So we all understand that we did not get to this role by ourselves. And we also understand we have the ability and a platform to make positive social change. So
Yes.
we're always going to use that opportunity, just like other sports teams in this region. But we definitely pride ourselves on that.
You know what I love about you guys as well is that we've all seen it happen national with the Black Lives Matter movement, the social changes around the world, not just America, but you guys have always had an ear. You always listened. What has led to that? Why did you guys find yourselves in such a great, unique position where you were able to like put a hand in the glove, basically?
Well, I think, quite frankly, it starts with representation. We have the role that I have as a senior vice president. You talk about Nat Moore, Miles Pistorius, our head coach, general manager. So these were not hard conversations for us to have
Right.
when all these things happened, and we were kind of putting in the work, before that. But as African American in this position, I know I have an obligation and the ability to create this change, and I think we have supportive ownership, supportive vice chairman that will push us to continue to do those things as well. So, whether it's African American, female, LGBTQ, I mean, I think we have good representation across our board. We can always look to improve. But I think it starts with when you have people in those conversations, and have people willing to listen to those conversations, it makes it a whole lot easier.
How have the programs with the junior Dolphins and the young ladies, the cheerleaders and all that? How has that been going for you guys?
Well, it's been interesting. I mean, Rashana Hamilton, who leads our junior Dolphins program, in Sumer, it was great to be able to see them and see our cheerleaders, see them being empowered, getting involved, and seeing their growth over the course of the week. So the virtual program with cheer has been amazing for us. And we want to show our women for who they are, strong, empowered, women who believe in equality. So it's been great seeing the development, because I have two daughters, one that's older, but she's more, I don't want to say like quiet, but she sees these cheerleaders and wants to be like them. The youngest one's just off the chain. She'll start jumping around. I got to keep her controlled.
Right.
But the still thing, they see these images, they see these women, they see their interactions, and it shows them what they can be. And I think that's been a cool thing to see.
Nice article about you guys in the Miami Times this past week. Reverend Arthur Jackson mentioned it, talking about how much people are so impacted by you guys feeding them, during these pandemics, this pandemic rather, these hard times. These are times that we've never seen. I've never seen it. You've never seen it.
Correct.
And you guys could have basically kind of, just rolled over like everybody else, but instead you stepped up, man, and you're doing a tremendous job. And this has been going on all year long.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And for us, it's a commitment. It's not compliance. We're not checking a box to say, hey, we just want to do these things just because of what we do. Like it's in our blood. It's in our DNA, and it's in our we have. If we don't use this platform to be able to do good, like what are we here for? We're definitely want to be consistently compete for championships, win Super Bowls, and we're excited about Coach Flores and what Chris Greer has built and will continue to build. And on that same front, we just want to show the positive things in the community as well.
On the field, final question, because a lot of fans want to know.
I don't know when Tua's going to play. I can't answer that. Our
not when Tua's going to play, but
if we're going to be in Vegas, are you going to be in Vegas? Are you?
Man, the Raiders, no, we can't even have fans. They made a decision, no fans in the games.
Oh, wow.
For the Raiders.
Okay.
What about the Dolphins? Are we going to have 10,000?
You say no fans. I promise you when we go to play the Raiders, I'm going to see you somewhere. You're going to be somewhere.
Can I come with you guys on the trip? I can say that, I can carry a bag or two. I'm with the Dolphins. But undercover, it'll be the Raiders show.
I understand. No judgment. It's all good.
No doubt, man. I love you guys, man. You know that. But what about locally here? For all these diehard Dolphin fans that want to see this team do well, will they get a chance to participate at all during the season? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's our hope, and when we look at it, when the government officials, when they deem that it's safe and be able to come in, we'll follow that lead. Health and safety is going to be the main thing, and just making sure everybody has healthiest and safest environment. I will say what our CEO Tom Garfinkel has done. We've had the GBAC Star, which is affiliation, a third party advocate that has deemed us as a safe building, and doing everything we can going forward to get their Gold Star accreditation. So we're doing any and everything we can do when we get the word. But the word is going to be determined by health and safety. So we're going to look at our government officials and look for the NFL for that.
No doubt. Continued success, my friend. Say hello to my friend Nat Moore.
Definitely.
I'm very proud of him. He did the scholarships
Absolutely.
recently, and I saw those kids speak, and I mean, it meant so much to them. You guys have set the bar really high in the NFL. So
No, thank you.
teams around the league, man, you got some catching up to do. Jason Jenkins, Miami Dolphins SVP. Thank you for joining us here on the Jeff Fox Show.
No, thank you for having me.
Rep, yo, city.